Greetings everyone, this is Vaza here, and welcome back to retro game that I used to play as a child. In this video, AxySnake, a game that used to give me nightmares as a child. Because there are a scary monster in forest that eat you and it's just scary. I actually had a version of this game on my old computer that I carried over, but that thing had some processing issues where they said it required 3D processing things, even though I'm literally using like GTX 1650, which is way better than what I had back in the day, and it was still lagging at like 2 frames per second, so I downloaded a new version from the internet, which is still available at AxySoft.com, and this runs at max settings, no issues, and it's smoother than the minimum setting that I had my last thing, which is so much nicer. No scores though, which may be a good thing, but anyway, info, it's regular game time, it's Snake game, but it's third person, or so it says. I can only do two things. I can do park in distant camera and stroll in close camera. I don't know what close camera even look. Are they any different? I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's start with close camera. 5 levels. Select your snake. Yeah, I always chose this one because funny. This may or may not be the reason this game may or may not be a reason why my mom became fan of snakes or something. You're supposed to go around, use your arrow keys to move. You can also press forward to go faster, or you can if I just go faster, do I need to press down? Oh no, okay, no, I don't. Anyway, if you run into a stump, you get stunned and you go and you can also eat boulders, which make you go yeah. And there's also butterflies that fly around and you collect fruit, and there are scary eye monsters in the forest. And it becomes nighttime slowly but surely. If you take too long and it becomes nighttime, well, now the monsters are no longer bound by their dark shades in the forest, and they will come after you and you will die a gruesome death that is extremely grueling and caused my fear of this particular game in particular. I love how... Oh no. Yeah, the music also does not help. This music is scary as flip. I think you can get the key and just be done with the level, but I'm gonna try to stall a little bit. I'm even gonna eat this. What happens if you try to eat your own tail? I'm not gonna try to find out just yet. I'm just gonna stick here and wait. Maybe not. Let's get the key. Oh, I have to go to the... Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. Yeah, so you see why game's scary now, yes? There's a blue flying thing at the start of the level, which is weird. Anyway, you can also hold the forward button to just get things faster, and you know how I feel about things being faster. What happens if you bite your own tail? Ooh, you actually make yourself smaller by eating your own tail. It makes sense. It's like regular snake, but it's 3D. And it's scary. Also, if you just go into the woods, they will come for you and you will die. So do not go into the woods. It's like Red Riding Hood all over again. Just the woods, they are a scary place. Darkness, bad. Do not... There's a copter, man. Okay, let me get this key and GTFO out of this level. Goodbye. Okay, that's not... I don't think I ever figured out that you can press the forward button to go faster as a child, and even if I did, I probably thought it was scary because I was very young and very bad at video games, so I probably would not have used it anyway because I prefer playing games slower, which meant painstakingly, agonizingly slow gameplay of me doing painstakingly slow and steady gaming. Is that the key already? No way, right? Please? key, maybe? Maybe? Wow, really? This game is going by so much faster now that I'm actually playing the game the way that it's supposed to be played. I can probably... You know what? I can probably spend more time to get more fruit and get a higher score. Yeah, I said like 1%, 5%, 11%. What? Okay, some things... Rocks... Ah, okay, rocks waste my time and they also delete a few percentage points. You know what? That makes sense. You can probably stall for time while you're waiting for nighttime and get as many points as possible. You're supposed to get up to 100%, I assume, and then get the key and get out. But you can spend extra time to get more fruit and mushrooms and stuff, and then you're gonna have a great time. You're going to become Big Snake Boy, and you are going to have a feast of the ages. You are going to become the king of the snakes or something of the sorts. I'm gonna get the key early, but I'm going to stick around to see if I can get more fruit. Let's just, for this particular level, I want to see how many points I can rack up before I have to inevitably say goodbye. It is time to say goodbye. Ah, these mushrooms grow right in front of my... Okay. And now is the nighttime. It arrives. Slowly but surely it will arrive, and it will cause you to have fear. Eat that, eat this, eat these two, or one, I guess. Eat that, and I am greedy motherfucker. I get that as well, and now I GTFO. And do not play around. The eye monsters, they will come for you, and you will know fear. Level 4. This is very yellow for some reason. Okay. It's now a different color. What is going on? I don't... anyway. This level has weird lighting going on. I don't know if this is normal or not, but I'm not gonna worry about that, because that is not something I need to be worried about. I'm supposed to worry about my own life, and eating to my heart's content, and already completing the level effectively because I am 102%. I just need to wait for Key Bozo Man to give a key. Give a key. Welcome to Video Gaming with Vaza. Sometimes I make sound effects to make commentary, because I have no idea how to commentary. One of these runs I'm going to also show you what happens when you try to go ahead and have a trip to the forest, which is going to end in your very quick demise. This level has so much fruit. Why does it have so much fruit? I don't know. Where is exit? That I also do not know. Ah, it's left side. I can tell because it made a sound on the left side. On the left side. On the sound on the left side. The sound, it was made on the left side. And the fruit, they are also on the left side. And the fruit, they are here at... I am 211% and I keep eating and it's never ending. I'm just getting more points. Okay, you know what? Maybe you don't grow longer than 2.11. 2.11. Just 2.1 rounded down. I'm gonna just speedrun this level. I was hoping that you would grow like 1,000 times the size, and then it would become very difficult to get to the ending, and it would be a fun challenge for myself, but apparently that is not the case. That fruit landed on top of me and fucking dies. Okay, well, if there's no challenge for getting more fruit other than just becoming longer, then there's really no real point. So let's just go ahead and get everything I need, and then get key, and then GTFO. Key? Key, please? Key, thank you. Key. There you go. Where is ending? Left side. It's always... Well, no, it's whatever side the exit decides to appear on. That's what side the exit is on. This is a game comperito. You no longer can game because the game is gamed. I am Vaza, what up? Let's go. And there's also this park. Distant camera. I'm gonna use this one because it looks cool. What is this? Distant camera. Oh, okay. You can see all of the weird poly. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No. I prefer close camera because what the actual hell am I looking at? This is cursed. Can I move the camera? Maybe I can like press keys and make no. Okay. Never mind. Is this really what it is? Well, that's what it looks like when you die. What happens if you die for good? Good question. What if I just immediately turn around and go into the forest? I am going to decide to die here because I'm not doing this. This is a funky idea. Is there a way to move the camera? Do I maybe hold left click, right click, no, middle click? I can, okay. I assume there would be a way to move the camera some way, but it appears you can press the P button to pause the game, by the way. That's something you can do. What if you eat only rocks? Do you become Rockman? You probably don't, you... Wait, what? Really? There's no eyeball, so you don't die. That's fascinating. I thought you would die no matter what, but if there's no eyeballs nearby, then it's actually fine. Okay, why is the camera going upside down? I'm spinning. Is it just gonna continue doing it? Flips. It had it out of that direction. It now goes the other direction. Is it slowing down? Is it ever gonna end? Am I stuck in purgatory? Is this Mario Galaxy? Oh, it doesn't flip now. Okay. Anyway, let's get out of here. That wasn't me, by the way. I'm not taking any credit for that. So that's all this game has to offer, by which I mean this is the unregistered version, but I'm not gonna do any more because screw that. I can now exit the game, and yeah. Thank you so much for joining this nightmare review of a game called AxySnake, where you get eaten by the dark eyeball, the eyeballs in the darkness. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.